They're copying you. This person wants to do it like you. This person is learning from you. Keep believing in yourself. Don't underestimate yourself. Don't believe the false narrative that you are inadequate, that you are not good enough. There is somebody who is being esteemed more highly than you. Somebody people think is the real champ, the real champion. But all along, this person is learning from you. This person is trying to be you. This person is copying you. This person knows that you're better than them by far. This person is overrated while you are underrated. This person is being overestimated while you are underestimated. They saw what you did and they changed what they were doing. They were so impressed by you. That same person who people think is better than you, that person is so impressed by you. They know they cannot do what you do. They cannot think the way you do. They cannot really think for themselves when it comes to this particular thing. And you are their inspiration. More than inspiration, they're just taking what you're doing and redoing it, copying it. They went and tweaked everything they were doing. They went and changed everything when they saw you, when they saw your work, when they saw what you did, when they saw what you accomplished. But you know what's sad? They will never acknowledge you, especially publicly. They will not tell people, hey, you're the one they're learning from. You're the one they got this from. But you will know, and many of you know, that somebody's copying you. You saw what they did. It's not a coincidence. It is not by chance. It's a deliberate copy. Theft. They stole from you. So, some of you watching me here, you're underestimating yourself. You do not believe in yourself, and I am not judging you for it. It happens to everybody. It happens to me as well. Where you do not know how good you are. On one hand, you know that you're great, but you keep doubting yourself. You're doubting yourself because of what people say. You're doubting yourself because of the criticizers, because of the naysayers, because of the hypocrites, because of the haters, because of the people who always have something bad, something negative to say. They can make you stop believing in yourself. They can make you think you're not good enough, you suck, when that is not true. They can make you doubt yourself so much, you end up not living according to your true potential. You may end up not giving out your best, but we rebuke that. We rebuke that. You will give out your best. You will do greater work. You will shine. You will continue to shine. And there is nothing they can do about it. I said, somebody, they're not as talented as you are. They're not as blessed as you are in your field, in your area of work, in terms of your passion. No, they're not. They cannot create for themselves. They need you. They need to watch what you do and copy you. And they've been doing it for a long time. And this is not the only person who's been copying you. A lot of people have been copying you. You saw some of your work. You're like, this looks like something I did. This is something I said. Yes, a lot of people are looking at you. And it's funny, as the breeze blows in nature, and as you give the video a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm, it's funny. You see, here's what, you're the type of person who wants more, and that is good, that is commendable. Who is not satisfied with a little when they know they can do more. You're the type of person you're all about giving your best, doing your best. You're all about being being professional at what you do, not being mediocre, going all in, and doing your best, like we said. So you're always saying, oh, there's room for improvement. Oh, there is room for growth. And you're right, there is room for improvement. There is always room for improvement and room for growth. So this keeps you, quote unquote, humble. And that is how you keep growing, because you don't think you've arrived. On one hand, you know your greatness, you know that you're talented, you're confident, but you do not think it's the end of your journey. You've accomplished everything and there is no more to accomplish. You know that great things are lined up for you. You know that the entire universe is conspiring in your favor. The entire universe is working in your favor. God is on your side. God has said yes to you, and when God says yes, nobody can say no. No one can stop you. So you're the type of person who is about excellence, who is about abundance, advancing. You're the type of person who has high standards. And because of that, strangely, it can make you feel, hey, there's so much more to do. I am nowhere. I am not good enough. And you could go down there in terms of that emotional ladder where you're feeling depressed, you're feeling sad, you're in a state of despair. You feel as if all hope is gone. All along it is an illusion. You're doing better than a lot of people. You're ahead of a lot of people. You know things that a lot of people don't know. There you are watching me on this advancing channel. It's not everybody who is aligned to this, who can watch a video like this, who is spiritual, who is about vibration. So I am here to remind you, as much as you want to climb higher, as long as there's so much more to achieve, remember your greatness. Remember that you're talented. Remember how blessed you are. Because a lot of people are looking at you. A lot of people are trying to be you. A lot of people are copying you. And you know the worst thing? One of the worst things, at least. They're copying you, but they won't credit you. But they won't acknowledge you. But they're taking all of the credit as if they're the ones who did this work. They didn't do this work. They stole it from you. It happens a lot in music. Where they're copying your music, copying your lines, you know. And these same people, they have nothing good to say about you. Would you believe it? They're trying to bring you down. They have no gratitude. And the lack of gratitude cuts the wires that connect them to the source from which all blessings flow. It prevents them from moving up. It prevents them from growing. It creates a huge gap between themselves and what they want. So they don't end up manifesting their heart's desires as much as they'd like. But some of them, they win for a while because, you know, they're copying you. They're tricking a lot of people. A lot of people believe it's their work. A lot of people believe they're better than you. So they're able to fool a lot of people. But you know what? Everything will even out. In time, they will realize, wow, you're really talented. Everything has to come to the light, come to light. Everything has to come to light. Keep playing that long game. Keep playing that long game. What's yours is yours, and nobody can ever take it away from you. They're copying you. It's so bad. It happens. I said in music, in whatever field you're in, what field of work are you in, it happens. What interests you, it happens. Now, it's okay to be inspired by others. Obviously, I know some people are inspired by the work I do. That is not what I'm talking about. That is great. That is a good thing. That is very positive. Like, was it Isaac Newton who said, "If I see further, it's because I'm standing on the shoulders of giants." So it's okay to stand on the shoulders of giants. In fact, you should stand on the shoulders of giants. Because having said all of what I said, nothing is truly original, A lot of things are a remix. But if somebody inspires you, the least you can do is give credit. So I'm not talking about people who are inspired by my work, because me too, I'm inspired by people. Everybody's inspired by the work of others, but we won't go there and just copy what they're doing. Just take what they're doing and give no credit, and bash these very people that we've learned from. So it's okay to learn from others, but the problem is just stealing somebody's work and then pretending that it's yours, not giving credit, not acknowledging the source, being against that very person, biting the hand that feeds you, acting like you are above that person when you know very well you're not, and so many other things. All it does is work against them and keep them back, prevent them from moving forward, prevent them from advancing. It happens here on YouTube. You know what's funny? One time somebody took one of my videos and they just read it. They wrote it down and they read the video. At least give credit, word for word, that is. I'm not talking about one line from the video. The entire the entire video, word for word. Who does that? But it's, hey, in case that person is watching the video, no hard feelings. Things happen, we do things. we're still cool, right? Not that I have ever spoken to that person, but I'm just saying, and on one hand, when people do that, you can at least feel flattered. It means that you're doing something good. It means that they will not give you the credit. They will not say, "Hey bro, you inspired me. Hey sis, wow, I love what you're doing." But they will just take it and do the exact thing you're doing. Take your work and say it's theirs. It happens on YouTube. It happens on Facebook. You post a status and people just copy and paste it. You're just copying and pasting. The person thought about that. There you were thinking about that for a while, for 10 minutes, for 15 minutes, whatever, and they just took it and posted it as theirs, and they're responding. People are saying, "Wow, great work," and they're saying "thank you," as if they're the one who did it. I see that happening a lot in content. I see that happening. I have done a lot of work when it comes to the piano lessons, piano tutorials. I've created images, with the piano, showing them the notes, showing people scales and what have you, chords. And funny enough, it would just appear on Facebook. Somebody stole my picture that I took so many hours to create, and they would post it, and people will be like, "Great work, oh wow, you're so good, great work." And they will never say, "Hey, I didn't do it, this guy did it, piano keyboard guide Mantius did it." They will never say that. So one time I typed a comment on the Facebook post telling this guy, hey, this is my work. And he was like, he was entitled. Let me tell you, he thought he had the right to do this. And you know what? If you report it to Facebook, it's like they don't care. The person who copied my video word for word, I reported it to YouTube and YouTube didn't care. YouTube didn't care. YouTube wanted me to prove, but I'm like, hey, YouTube has the video. This is my voice. It was published before theirs. It's crazy, right? But you know, it's not about me. I want you to see the deeper thing here. And one of that includes when we underestimate ourselves, when we think we're not good enough, yet still there are people trying to be us. You think you're not good enough. You think you're not talented enough. And this doubt is crippling you. God forbid. The doubt cripples people, prevents you from moving on up, prevents you from achieving. You lose. There's no hope. You have no faith, no belief. Not you, I'm just saying, when you're like that, somebody like that has no faith. And it happens to a lot of us. So, and what does that do? That prevents you from achieving, prevents you from moving forward, prevents you from from manifesting your heart's desires. As a man thinketh, so is he. The way a woman thinks, that is how she is, and it will affect you. So let's raise the vibration. So let's believe in ourselves, because somebody is copying you. Somebody's trying to be you. Somebody sees how great you are. They will not say it. They will not acknowledge it, but they see the beauty of what you're doing. They see your beauty. They're trying to be like you. That same person who is being held in higher regard than you, that same person who everybody thinks is a superstar, that person copied you and is trying to be you, is learning from you, is stealing, is copying everything you do and taking the credit. So don't doubt yourself. Don't underestimate yourself. You're a champion. You're a winner. You're advancing. You're moving forward. And it doesn't matter what they say. You see, in the short term, they can say a lot of things, but in the long term, the truth will reveal itself. In the long term, they will realize that you're amazing, you're consistent, you're prolific, you're a winner. Put in these positive words. And nobody can take that away from you. As we're here on this advancing channel, as I'm here in nature, and you're here with me vibrationally, how about that? Spiritually, you're here with me, connected. Somebody asked, but why are you doing these videos in nature? Why nature? Why nature? Okay. You don't understand, because nature. Because nature is it. God. Closer to God in nature. Not something man-made. Man cannot do this. Could plant it, but it takes the divine energy. So, but to explain this, when I'm making a video in nature, I feel more connected than when I'm out there. See the peace here? It's important to get into nature and to connect. So calm, so peaceful. So much life around, so much beauty around. Yeah, the person saw, somebody who knew me, they saw one of my videos for the first time, and that's alright. You see, a lot of people are looking for a fancy studio, but this is the best. This is a top studio. A lot of people wish they had a studio like this. It is not when you buy all of the expensive gear and all of that. No, you don't need all of that. Now, in certain situations, you need this. You need it. You need all of the gear, but Hey, how about nature? How about being in nature? So it's important for you to come into nature and to connect with the source from which all blessings flow. How about that? As we're here in nature, and I am sending you good vibes. I am sending you all of this love, light, positive energy. I look forward to hearing from you, to reading your comments, to hearing what you have to say. Thank you for liking, for subscribing, for being a member. My name is Mantius. This is the Advancing channel. Thank you so much for watching. One love, God bless, and all the best.